Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Heartbroken Brooke Logan goes rogue. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan is going to make a heartbreaking discovery. Imagine sabotaging your own daughter to prove your love for your man, only to find him in bed with his ex-wife. Ridge Forrester Torsten K is in some serious hot water, and it's about to get hotter. Could his tryst with Taylor Hayes cost him his family company? Again, keep reading to find out. Here's what's happening next on Bold and Beautiful. Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang accepted Hope and Carter's offer to be the new Forrester Creations CEO. Ridge was devastated when he learned that Brooke had switched sides and was working with Hope Logan Annika Noel and Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor. When they announced Brooke was the new CEO, Ridge raced to his ex-wife Taylor to cry on her shoulder and hit the sheets afterwards. Bold and Beautiful spoilers tease Brooke will track down Ridge Forrester this week to tell him the good news: she got his company back sorta. But Ridge won't exactly be popping the champagne like she anticipated. Apparently, when Ridge heard that Brooke took the CEO position, it never dawned on him that she might be playing both sides. Rather than talking to her about Carter and Hope's announcement, Ridge assumed the worst, and boy was he wrong. Brooke and Ridge's chat will go from bad to worse when Taylor Hayes emerges from the bedroom and it becomes clear they slept together. The Bold and the Beautiful viewers know that Brooke Logan will be devastated, and Ridge should be very afraid. He just got caught cheating on the one person who holds the fate of his company in their hands. Brooke was playing a double agent, but now that Ridge has broken her heart, it's anyone's guess which side she will be on. BNB spoilers hint that Brooke could go rogue and decide she likes running Forrester Creations all by herself. Why should she help Ridge now? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Heartbroken Brooke Logan goes rogue. In the glamorous and tumultuous world of The Bold and the Beautiful, where love and betrayal often collide, Brooke Logan's emotional journey is about to take a dark and unexpected turn. Known for her strength, beauty, and unyielding pursuit of happiness, Brooke has always been a figure of resilience, surviving countless heartbreaks and challenges. But this time, the stakes are higher, and her heart is shattered in a way that might push her to go rogue, a side of her that fans have rarely seen. Brooke's tumultuous love life has been a central thread of the show, with her many marriages, love affairs, and betrayals often making headlines within the Forrester family. Recently, her world has been rocked by yet another betrayal, this time from the one person she thought she could trust above all others: her sister, Katie Logan. For years, Brooke and Katie have had a complex relationship, filled with rivalry, love, and reconciliation. But when it comes to Brooke's ex-husband, Bill Spencer, things take a turn for the worse. The man who has been a constant fixture in Brooke's life both as a lover and a friend has been drawn back into Katie's orbit, much to Brooke's dismay. When Brooke finds out that Katie and Bill are rekindling their romance, her world crumbles. The emotional pain cuts deep, as Bill was once her true love, the man who stood by her through thick and thin, only for their relationship to unravel in heartbreaking circumstances. Now, watching Bill and Katie find their way back to each other feels like the ultimate betrayal. Brooke's already fragile heart, bruised from years of romantic disappointments, can't handle this latest blow. But instead of wallowing in her grief, she decides to take matters into her own hands. Brooke Logan, a woman who has always prided herself on her dignity and grace, is about to undergo a radical transformation. Her heartbroken reaction to Bill and Katie's reunion becomes the catalyst for a new chapter in her life, one where she no longer seeks validation from men or her family but instead takes bold, unapologetic control of her destiny. It's a side of Brooke that few have ever seen, a fierce, determined woman ready to break free from the chains of her past and live on her own terms. For years, Brooke has been the epitome of elegance and charm, effortlessly wooing the men in her life and winning the admiration of those around her. But beneath the surface, she has always been plagued by self-doubt and the constant fear that she is unworthy of true love. The betrayals, the manipulations, and the endless cycles of heartbreak have taken their toll, leaving Brooke questioning everything she once held dear. She is no longer content to be the sacrificial lamb in the ever-changing dynamics of the Forrester family. Brooke's decision to go rogue begins with her confronting Bill directly. No longer willing to be the victim of his fleeting affections, she demands answers. This confrontation is raw, emotional, and intense. For the first time in years, Brooke stands her ground with Bill, refusing to let him continue manipulating her emotions. She challenges him, making it clear that she deserves more than just the scraps of his attention. For once, she puts herself first, refusing to play the game any longer. Bill is stunned by her boldness, realizing that the woman he once knew is no longer the same. But Brooke's rogue actions don't stop there. She begins to distance herself from her family, especially her sister, Katie. No longer content to be the peacekeeper, she embraces her anger and frustration, unleashing her fury in ways that will leave the Logan family reeling. Their bond has always been one of love and loyalty, but now, Brooke is willing to break free from that loyalty in order to find herself. She begins to make decisions based on her own needs and desires, unapologetically turning her back on the expectations placed on her as a sister, a mother, and a lover. Brooke's rogue behavior even extends to her professional life. The Forrester Creations empire has long been her second home, but now, she begins to question her place within it. No longer willing to sit in the shadows of Ridge Forrester's world, she starts to forge her own path in the business, seeking new opportunities that don't rely on her relationships with the Forrester men. This new Brooke is confident, assertive, and independent, ready to step into a leadership role without relying on anyone else's approval. Her growing independence sends shockwaves through the Forrester family. Ridge, always the romantic hero in Brooke's life, watches helplessly as his once adoring wife begins to pull away. The tension between them reaches a boiling point, with Ridge unable to comprehend the depth of Brooke's transformation. For the first time in their long history, it's clear that Brooke no longer sees him as her knight in shining armor. She's done waiting for him to make up his mind and is finally ready to stand on her own 2 feet. Ridge's reaction is a mixture of confusion and desperation, unsure of how to fix what's broken between them. But this time, Brooke doesn't want him to fix anything, she wants to fix herself. Brooke's new sense of empowerment and rebellion also leads her to challenge the patriarchal structures within the Forrester family. No longer content to play by the rules set by men, she begins to speak out against the injustices she's faced within the family business. Her voice becomes louder, her presence more commanding, as she takes a stand for herself and the other women who have been overlooked and underestimated in the past. However, this newfound power comes at a price. As Brooke pushes away those she loves in her pursuit of self-discovery, she finds herself more isolated than ever. The friends and family who once relied on her strength now find themselves alienated by her unpredictable behavior. While some support her newfound independence, others struggle to understand the woman she has become. But for Brooke, this journey is about more than just heartbreak. It's about finding the strength to let go of the past and embrace a future that is all her own. Whether she is ultimately able to reconcile with her family, friends, and ex-lovers, or whether she chooses to remain the bold, rogue woman she is becoming, one thing is certain: Brooke Logan's transformation is far from over. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, nothing is ever as it seems, and Brooke is about to prove that she is stronger than anyone ever imagined. This new chapter in Brooke's life promises to be filled with unexpected twists, fierce confrontations, and emotional reckonings. As she goes rogue, Her heartache will either be her downfall or the catalyst for her ultimate triumph. Fans will be on the edge of their seats, eagerly watching as Brooke Logan takes control of her destiny in a way that only she can.